Ever wonder how to understand a comparative market analysis, often called a CMA or equity analysis? Hi, I'm Shannon Williams Olsen with My Ogden Agent, here to help explain this often confusing report. First off, a professional realtor like myself will pull similar homes in your area within a mile radius that have recently sold. Depending on market conditions, this can be within the last 90 days up to 6 months. We will compare the features of these homes with the features that your home has, such as bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage per level, percent of completion in the basement, and also acreage size. Each one of these features holds a standard monetary value. For example, bedrooms and full bathrooms are normally given $5,000 value. 3/4 bathrooms are valued at $3,500 and half baths at $2,500. Square footage, on the other hand, can vary depending on what level the square footage is located on and also the percent that's actually completed. So the overall size of the home and area do play a factor, but the range of square footage typically is anywhere from $15 to $35 per square foot. Acreage can get tricky, so that one would need a little bit more explaining in person, but typically they do about $1 per square foot. Age of the home is also a factor. Typically, we're going to want to have a range of anywhere plus or minus 10 years of the year that your home was actually built. But if you have an older home, then typically we do anything, say, older than 1940 or anything older than 1960. Of course, it's up to us professionals to use our best judgment. Now, the goal is to see what these homes would have sold for had they had your home's features, not the opposite. So to keep this simple, if you had a 3-bedroom home with 1 full bath and you were comparing it to a home that recently sold with 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths and everything else was the same as yours, and that home sold for $200,000, well, the report will take the home's extra bedroom and take off $5,000. They'll also take off another $5,000 for the extra full bath that it had and give you a value on your home of $190,000. Keep in mind, though, that there's other things to consider which the report does not. One of them is condition of the home. You're going to want to be looking at the actual interior photos of these comparables to ensure that it's like for like as far as conditions concerned, because worst case scenario is you use a comparable on a home that's beat up, it's in poor condition, they had to really lower the price to get it to actually sell. And if you do use that on your report, it's going to drag down the value on your home, especially if it's a home that's in immaculate condition with all the extra bells and whistles. Location can be a huge factor when determining value. The report doesn't know some benefits and some drawbacks. So a benefit would be is if you live in a desirable neighborhood, one that anytime a home comes on the market, it sells very quickly. Say, for example, if you have a stream out your backyard or valley or mountain views, then those are definitely some positive value placing items that the report does not take into consideration. On the other hand, some drawbacks that it doesn't take into consideration are, say, for example, if you own a home that's on a busy road, if you have neighbors that are hoarders, neighbors that have multiple dogs that, you know, the whole time you're trying to show the home, all you hear is yapping and barking, and it just really makes for an unpleasant experience. Those homes typically you're going to have to price under the comparables in order to make up for the drawback that that home has, whether it's your fault or not. So keep that in mind. In summary, the only thing I want to emphasize is that when looking at a CMA report, please ensure that you're comparing apples to apples and oranges to oranges. Please keep in mind we offer free equity analysis on any home, so go to our website, click the free CMA link, complete the form, and we'll respond to let you know what exactly the market conditions are for your home, the approximate value at no obligation. If you have any other questions on how a CMA report works, feel free to direct those questions to my email, myogdenagent@gmail.com, for all the things that move you.